Thanks for the tip-off. Got people clear.
You spend far too much time here, Dorian.
This... Besides... At least... I know.
And the rumors about the Archon are true. The palace is...
And...
Prepare... And...
We really need to figure out the God's big plan. Dorian thinks Knight Commander Lenos is part of it. So let's track him down first.
Keep safe out there.
Don't touch the treasure.
Slashing, stabbing, smashing, crushing. Whatever you need, I have the weapon. Thank you for your interest.
എന്താ 59 പറഞ്ഞു.
So, young Lord Parvis joined the Shadow Dragons. What a...
They're hitting us from afar. Keep pressing.
Well fought, Rook.
Time to clean up. That's a win, Rook. As I was saying...
So, young Lord Parvis joined the Shadow... I'd only ever read about Minrathous before traveling with you. Very few books mention the sheer inequalities one sees on its streets.
I'm not surprised. You probably got a sanitized version. We probably shouldn't keep Dorian waiting too long.
Father gives me that allowance.
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor. It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
Clan Llewellyn. We try to be no one you've heard of. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solas did at Elganon's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
Elganon raised his archdemon. Solus got us out of there. We saved a lot of people.
You sound grateful.
Why not? He really did help.
It seems so. He's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. I called him by another name for a time. Comrade, if not friend.
You and your...
Those... He became... We're not... Tell me... You're...
I'd only ever read about Minrathous before traveling with you. Very few books mention the sheer inequalities one sees on its streets.
I'm not surprised. You probably got a sanitized version. We probably shouldn't keep Dorian waiting too long.
Why the frown? I saw a temple shaking in some of the streets.
Welcome. Here for a drink? A meal? I'll be with you right after this.
There are so many of them lately. It's hard to feel safe.
There's the target! Get him! This ain't worth the coin! Quickly! Hands down!
That's a win.
So, young Lord Parvis joined the Shadow Dragons. What a small world we live in.
You know Dorian?
To Winter Mage's visit, young Parvis was sent over for a term by his father. Tremendous potential, but appallingly flippant towards the dead. And most other things.
We really need to figure out the God's big plan. Dorian thinks Knight Commander Lenos is part of it. So let's track him down first.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people clear before trouble hit. Drinks on me.
Let the Anton do whatever they want. They used comic on civilians. I can't believe you're defending them.
Both are important. Strong with the crows.
Our informant is near the field hospital, Rook.
They said you'd know them on sight.
Remember, there are injured people there.
An unknown contact? Doesn't this feel like a trap?
We're fighting gods with the crows. I'm curious who would try to trap us. If our informant actually knows where Elganon and Gillenane are performing their next ritual, it's worth the risk.
Have I mentioned how much I love your conservatory and the lighthouse? You've done wonderful things with the plants. I thought their magic was dormant.
I didn't actually do anything with them. They just appeared. When I first set up, they were all dead or something. I left to go make a sandwich, and when I came back, they were everywhere.
Ah, a confluence between a shift in the Fade and your subconscious?
I'm gonna ask them very gently not to turn into demons and kill me.
Okay. Iago and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them. I just hope their supposed information about the gods' location.
Rook, I presume.
The Butcher.
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please. So tense. I promise, I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered on town flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation, but not by me. I said Treviso was such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart.
You have a strange way of...
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. You know that... But you and the crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when... And you...
If you really do love this city, you'll tell me where the gods are holding their ritual.
The gods, they give strength. But all they ask in return is everything. I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers. They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city! So... You live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
The Butcher was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the Blight? Finish them off! We need to go after the Butcher. So the Butcher wants us to prove we're worthy of saving Treviso. That's what's happening.
By giving in to the gods' corruption?
Everyone's acting like normal. Like the Butcher hasn't gone nuts.
Maybe it's safer to pretend he's fine.
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
I wait among the drow. The gods know my mind. I see what you need. Prove you deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice? He's changing.
I see. My Treviso. They'll not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
There's the Butcher. He's a Reaver, and fighting his own Anton.
I very much doubt that whatever he's become can tell us the gods' plans.
We have to hope he's still in there.
I see the ritual. Match me, fight me, win this day. This is the power the gods give.
Butcher, where is the ritual?
Final ritual, use it. I see Tearstone Island. The ritual, Tearstone Island.
He's gone. And he named the ritual site Tearstone Island.
The Butcher kept his promise to us in the end?
He got the death he wanted. And he gave us the information we came for.
Yeah.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? What's left of it, anyways?
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Governor?
Oh, please, just say what you're...
I've met some terrible... What it...
It makes sense now.
The governor...
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
The fools! They bring blight to a city of assassins.
Emmerich, why are the Fade plants acting like real plants?
I'm afraid you've lost me.
They were wilting. I had to give them water.
Ah, They may have sensed your expectation.
Places between.
Let's continue our discussion.
And I can pick up the letters to Magister Tilani. Oh, hello, Root.
The voices again.
Tearstone Island. That's where Elganon and Gillenane will perform their ritual.
With an eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Gillenane creates with even a trickle of the Blight. What happens with the Flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time. Getting past the Antam Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
If anyone can find a way around that fleet. Let's make sure there's too many distractions for them to spot us.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, Veil Jumpers, all of them. Tell them to be ready to start swinging. We start enough fires, make some noise, and...
We could be...
We'll need to be at our best. Question is, we there?
Great.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people cleared.
We really need to figure out the God's big plan. Dorian thinks Knight Commander Lenos is part of it. So let's track him down first.
Illinois അല്ലേ ഡൗൺ ടൗൺ അല്ലാണ് നമ്മൾ ഡെട്രോയിറ്റിലല്ലല്ലോ പോണത് ഡെട്രോയിറ്റിലല്ലല്ലോ പോണത്
See you again.
പോയിട്ടില്ലെന്നാണോ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത്?
Emmerich, why are the fade plants acting like real plants?
About that subject from before.
Emmerich, why are the fade plants acting like real plants?
I'm afraid you've lost me.
They were wilting. I had to give them water.
Ah, they may have sensed your expectations and adjusted their behavior accordingly.
They... what? I'm gonna need a moment.
ഇവത്തിന് ഇവിടുന്ന് 11 മണിക്കൂറുണ്ട്. മോൺട്രിയാല് ഇവക്ക് മോൺട്രിയാലിലേക്ക് ഇവിടുന്ന് 7 മണിക്കൂർ 55 മിനിറ്റ്. മഹായാലേക്ക് 6 മണിക്കൂറും 25 മിനിറ്റ്. ക്ലീവ്ലൻഡ് ഉണ്ട്. ക്ലീവ്ലൻഡ് അടുത്ത സിറ്റി ഇവിടുന്ന് 4 മണിക്കൂർ 50 മിനിറ്റ്. ഞാൻ
I'd only ever read about Minrathous
മറ്റേ
before
ടവർ വഴി
traveling
ആ
with
ഭാഗത്തേക്ക്
you.
പോയിട്ട് അവിടെ
Very
മുറി
few
എടുക്കണം.
books mention the sheer inequalities one sees on its streets.
I'm not surprised. You probably got a sanitized version. We probably shouldn't keep Dorian waiting too long.
Why don't you care?
There's Dorian.
There's
Mostly gone. Warm. The bedroll. It's definitely seen better days. Half-eaten stale bread, water flask, muddy socks, and this map. Minrathous targets. That doesn't sound good. This all sounds like trouble.
What are you
Dorian
poking
will
about
want to
there
know.
for? Hey, I didn't see you rifling through customers' belongings, did I?
This customer might be associated with Venatori. Be careful.
If he's Venator. Become... In when we open, orders one drink, and sits in the corner all day. Then he leaves when we close.
Lenos intends to...
ready.
Quickly, end them!
They're hitting us from afar. Someone follow up. That's a problem. Time to clean up.
Hail, Gul'dan!
Don't just stand there. Win, brother.
Something tore through these gates. Something big. Watch out! I bet this darkspawn was what tore through the gates.
Into the fray! Good work, Rook!
We've a fight ahead.
Let's go get him.
A fine hit, Rook!
Excellent form, Rook.
Well struck!
More blights in the way. That did it.
More? We don't need more darkspawn. Coming at range.
Spectacular rope.
Everything's crumbling down here. Might be tricky to get out.
There's something about these tunnels that feels wrong. Not like real caves.
We need to find the other boil. Find the blight boils. We need to clear the way and keep pushing. We got it. Way should be clear.
Shadow dragons? How do you find this place? Venatori, to me! Do you think you've won? Do you think you can stop the Venatori? All the risen gods?
We're certainly gonna try.
The Shadow Dragons have brought nothing but chaos to the city. Bring these dissidents to justice. That's an order.
Well struck.
That's one less corrupt Templar in Minrathous. Let's look around, see what we find.
അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നിന്നെ വിളിക്കണമല്ലോ എന്ന് ഓർത്തപ്പോ ഞാന് അവനാ
ചേട്ടാ മറ്റേ വാൾമാട്ടി പോകാനെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് വീഴുക.
The Risen God's ritual. That's what the gods in the Venatori are preparing for. Lenos' documents. They detail the Venatori's long-term plans and what they want to do to Tevinter. These star charts predict an eclipse to make magic stronger.
A ritual strengthened by an eclipse. That's what the gods are planning.
All this. The ritual, the eclipse, and the Venatori plans. We have to bring this to the Shadow Dragons immediately.
The Shadow Dragons will be pleased to learn of what transpired here.
പ്ലാനും ഇല്ല. ചേച്ചിയൊക്കെ കാളായിട്ട് വന്നാൽ മതി. കൂടുതൽ ലിമിറ്റ് ഉള്ളതാണ് ചേച്ചി. അൺലിമിറ്റഡ് സ്പെൻഡിങ് സ്പ്രീ ഉണ്ടോ? ആണാ? അങ്ങനെ ചേച്ചി ഇവിടെ ഒരു 2 ബെഡ്റൂം വെക്കാനുണ്ട്. 485 എന്തോ ഉള്ളൂ. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ അത് നോക്കിയാലോ? പറഞ്ഞത് ഇപ്പൊ പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ വീട്ടിലൊരു ചെയ്യാൻ മൂഡില്ല, ഇതാണെങ്കിൽ നല്ല മൂഡ് വരുമെന്ന് പറ. കമ്പനിക്ക് മോർ പ്രൊഡക്റ്റീവ് ആന്ന് പറ. കമ്പനിയുടെ പ്രൊഡക്ടിവിറ്റി കൂടുന്നു പറ.
Evil old gods, rituals, waiting for the stars. It's about as Tevinter as blood magic and hubris. Learning about the gods' plans is wonderful, of course. But the lists of magisters you got your hands on, now there's the real gold.
You've looked at it already. Of course you have.
Information on their backers, the ties to illegal slavery. Don't you see what this means? This is power, men. Imagine becoming Archon and using this against those who've been hurting the people for years.
You on the throne? Dory.
Tell me that would be a splendid way to bring about real change.
സാധനം കയ്യിലുണ്ടോ?
സാധനം കയ്യിലുണ്ടാവില്ല. ശരി, ഞങ്ങളെന്നാ ഇവിടെ പോട്ടെ. ദേശമന്തി പോയിട്ട് വിളിക്കാം. ബൈ.
പക്കല
എപ്പോഴാണ് തൂക്കണം?
10 മണിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു.
വന്ന് ഉണ്ടാക്കണ്ടല്ലോ.
അങ്ങനെ പണി ചെയ്യാം. 10 മണിക്ക് പോകണേ. എടാ അമ്മ പറയും, ഇനി USA പോവാണെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് യൂട്യൂബ് പോയാൽ മതി എന്നാ. പാസ്പോർട്ട് കിട്ടിയിട്ട് പോവാന്നാ. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇവിടെ അടുത്തോടെയും പോവാ. ഓക്കെ ആണോ?
Changing to Winter, helping people. If we can get something good out of all this, I'm for it.
You've given us an opening, Rook, and believe me, we shall seize upon it.
But how would you use this information exactly?
Dorian.
You want me to choose who will be Archon? But I'm not even from here. I can't decide.
Then talk to the ones who are.
Grand news about Lenos. One less crooked Templar in town. Then
So, what do you...
What?
This is...
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
Always good to see you. See you again.
Maker.
Dorian should lead.
Then it is decided. Of course it only makes sense, but... Ha! God.
Heard about that damn Knight Commander. Keep safe out there.
I'm sure you have business somewhere else.
A well-made weapon will never let you down.
So, Emmerich, you're saying that my fade plans... Time to finish this! Nice, Rook! Now, where were we? Oh, right. So, Emmerich, you're saying that my fade plants aren't actual plants?
Well, no.
So, what are they?
More the idea of plants. And if my suspicions are correct, they're undergoing a very interesting fluctuation. Completely harmless. Certainly.
അവസാനത്തെ വിഷയം കണ്ടത് ഫൈനൽ അഡ്വഞ്ചർ.
Events are weaving together quickly now, Rook. For good or ill, the fate of the world shall be decided soon. I received Harding's missive. Your plan is sound.
So the Inquisitor's in?
Indeed, although she requires a few days to set events in motion. Time is needed to allot her responsibilities to those who are capable of managing them. Once settled, she has pledged herself to your cause. The snake's head must be severed, else the body simply grows anew. And what of your other allies? Will they also be ready? There is no room left for doubt or hesitation.
They've been ready for every fight before. I trust they'll be prepared.
As they must be. There will not be another opportunity to foil the schemes of Elganon and Gillen. If we fail in this, the evil put into...
Look, the gods can't blight the world, and they can't finish their dagger until... Elganon.
While you gather your people, I will find the Inquisitor. And Rook, I wish you great luck.
Elganon just caused an eclipse. The gods can finish their dagger. We need to move...
But how much time do we actually have?
It's not weeks, I can tell you that.
The eclipse is slowly forcing an alignment between the...
Which means...
I'm afraid...
I should have known.
No one could have anticipated...
Doesn't matter now.
What will we be facing?
There's gonna be blight...
And where there's...
Right.
They've had time to prepare.
So will the gods.
We may not all make...
We're the only thing standing between every I don't... So let's stop the gods.
We're with you. The gods won't leave that island.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Then we leave as soon as we can. I should talk with that. Varric, too. Get any last advice for killing a god?
Elgernon's an asshole. Talking to people's minds, promising them stuff. It's messed up. At least it'll save the Dalish.
Varric, I hope I'm not interrupting whatever you're doing.
Take a deep breath.
The gods changed all the rules, and they...
It's not a I don't... No one...
Well...
The blight overflows. The crossroads suffers. Rook, please.
It's fortunate we weren't spotted coming in.
A lot of dreadnoughts. One shot is all it takes.
Now we just have to deal with that.
Morgan didn't exaggerate. That's the entire Antom army over there.
Armies are big and clumsy. We can do this.
Agreed. If we move quick enough.
The gods will know we're here soon, and so will the Antom. We need a distraction. One team to draw off that army, and another to stop the gods from finishing their dagger.
I'll take half the team and cause some trouble down by the Antom ships.
Wait, I'm the scout. I can get us around this place faster.
There'll be Blight farther up, Harding. And Darkspawn.
I fought them before, and I've got the stone on my side.
No one's fast enough for that many on top.
Someone has to do this, Tosh.
So who will it be?
Davrin's right. We need a Grey Warden and a Griffin in the lead.
Won't let you down. Either of us.
I'll take the rest of us and get to the once we're... One problem at a time. As long as he has an archdemon, he's invulnerable. Concentrate on Gillenane first. We kill her, take the god's dagger, then deal with Elganon.
Good luck, Rook. Let's make some history.
Good luck. And thanks. Davrin.
Just like you said in the lighthouse, Rook. We stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
All
right, not the quickest path ahead, but we might reach the gods before we're spotted. There. That must be where the gods are making the dagger.
The way their ritual's already bending the fade. We must hurry.
Well, so much for that.
Quickly, before they raise the alarm.
Intruders, take arms!
You heard the Kunari.
They've got mortars!
Human mercenaries? That's a surprise.
The Antam aren't taking any chances. Sounds like a lot more Antam across the bay.
Does anyone know what they're saying?
Something about Gillenane giving them world-crushing power? Sounds like Davrin's team found the Antam. Hope they're all right. mercenaries again. Mages.
At least it's not Venatori.
to seek me out, rogue. We shall meet soon.
I just heard Elganon.
I hate it when he does that. Feels like an itch behind my eyes.
Did this place used to be?
This isn't the first time blood's been shed here. There are old deaths trapped in these walls.
We've got more mercenaries.
We can't let them slow us down.
We're getting close.
If the gods finish their dagger, open the Fade and unleash all the Blight. Even Solus was terrified of that.
At least the Dread Wolf recognizes the folly of his fellow gods.
On Tom, your vision, your loyalty will be rewarded. Illuminae and I must complete our task before we join you. But this magic we harness will transform the world and all those within it.
Come on! We're getting closer to where the gods are making their dagger.
We sense intruders, the same mortals who defied us at Whitehall. A human mage, versed in death. A dwarf, stonebound. There are others. Find them. Bring us what remains.
That sounds like trouble.
We have to hurry. The Antam will be looking everywhere after hearing that. There's Davrin.
Rook, over here.
Davrin, you alright?
For now. We burned some Antom ships, led them off. But there's another wave coming.
Can you open the way out of here?
Sure thing. Let me take a look.
I think not.
How's that door, Davrin?
Give us a look. Doors are open, Rook. There's a rock for us. We'll lead them away.
Be careful. We'll meet you above.
There are things I would have of you, Rook. Draw closer. You will learn what they are.
Elganon again.
He's trying to unsettle us. We can't let him.
A lot more blights on this side.
And a bunch of Antom.
We're under fire!
On top, the intruders remain. One bears an instrument from the Dreadwolf.
Crap. They sent Solus's dagger.
Our ritual gathers momentum, power, and cannot be interrupted by much. Until then, I initiation to assist your hunt.
Dogs for
Your turn.
Did you see that flash of green light? That's a tear in the Fate.
The God's magic is already thinning the barriers.
Gods might be close, but they'd be closing if they finish their dagger. If we kill Gillenane and steal that dagger, then Elganon can't unleash the Blight. That Fate tear's blocking the way. We have to set it off.
Anton coming your way. We can't hold them forever.
Do what you can. Meet us inside that building ahead.
There's more blight in our path.
We've got to clear it out to get to the gods.
Here they come.
More Fade tears.
Remember to keep your distance. No such thing.
And the first meal I've eaten will be your hearts.
They're aiming for us.
Got it. Everyone in.
ഇത് നിന്ന് പിടിച്ചെന്നാണ് പറയണേ. കെടുത്തു കൊടുത്തായിരുന്നു അതിന്.
Another fade tear. Oceans of magic are coursing around us because of the god's ritual.
Then we'd better find Gillenane, quickly.
Wait. There are wards blocking the way out. Blood magic.
One touch could kill.
How do we get through? Ideas?
Patterns are familiar.
Nev, get those wards down. Carefully. But if we kill...
Ha!
Nice go.
Sure.
Nev!
I'll take the greatest care, ensuring your Tevinter mage knows the new face. You can all be... Continue.
Come on! Elgadon and Gillenane are still on the island. We can save Nev if we hurry.
We need to find her, Rook.
The gods know we're coming, but they still need to finish their dagger.
Then we should split their attention.
Right. Half the team comes with me on the main path. Davrin, you and the others stay out of sight and get the Carnis to the ritual.
Then after he kills Gillenane, we rescue Nev. All this magic, it feels like a storm.
Which means Elganon's almost completed the dagger.
Where's Gillenane?
On the move. Spike can feel her hunting for us.
We didn't come this far for now. Everything will kill.
Then we kill Elganon. We'll distract.
Good luck, Davrin.
Like I promised.
It's all yours.
As is Gillenane.
Gillenane conjured this fog.
I hear Darkspawn.
The first age of gods was a time of conquest. The second age of gods saw wonders built. Then came plight, pride, betrayal. And the third age of gods was... I see her. Not soon enough, Great Warden.
Don't let her get...
Thundering!
He hears you not.
Tenacious, Rook.
Focus on completing the dagger, Algernon. I will greet our mortal guest.
Emmerich?
Desperate.
Harding!
Fearful. For your transgression, Featherrook, you face a god alone.
You're okay.
Big thanks to you. Now, to the fight!
I have not forgotten my archdemon's death. That debt will be paid with your companion's blood.
Davrin, we've got you.
Thanks. But now we need Lucanus. He's got Solas's dagger. He's the only one who can kill Gillenay.
We'll find him.
The ritual is merely complete. You must keep them away.
They are persistent.
Lucanus, I've got you.
Behold your current age. Fragile, aimless, lost. We are the only beings in this world who can cleanse and tame the blight. Use it to rebuild the old glories. You've done naught but destroy them.
You and Elganon are trapped by the past, just like Solus. You had your chance, each one of you. And we don't owe you a thing.
Whatever it takes.
Assad!
അങ്ങനെ മരിക്കൂലോ അവളെ ചൂസ് ചെയ്യണമായിരുന്നു.
We had such plans.
Regret this.
The Fate's still ripping itself apart!
The dagger! Rook! You must break its contact with Gillenane!
Lucanus? Lucanus!
And so you have your victory. You live. Gillenane does not. Are you not proud? You finally reached this moment. Or did you think you'd win the day without some painful sacrifice?
If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people.
No one's retreating here.
You and your friends stood against the gods. Your courage is laudable. Solus! But mortals cannot win this battle. I am sorry it is what must be.
I saved you, Rook. What was the point? You were never up to it.
You're worthless.
Varric never believed.
What failure cuts your conscience now, I wonder?
Nev. Blood on your hands.
Your friend is dead.
Dead and gone.
Your fault.
Regret, like all emotions, is a powerful thing. It can bruise us, break us, or blind us to the truth. Regret is even strong enough to serve as the lock on a prison built to hold gods. Such a prison can hold any captive. Even you. You were never ready to make the sacrifices that leadership requires. So through our connection, I molded you into someone the prison would accept in my place. Varric. Your work is done.
This is where we talked when I was dreaming. But I'm not dreaming. Has to be some way out of here. Just have to find it. I have to get back to the team.
Hey, kid. Come on. Sola's found a way out. Now you need to find yours.
Varric? He's not here. Of course he's not. So, how do I get out? Sola said this prison was built to hold gods.
Built to hold gods. And locked by regret. Didn't he say that, too? I told you the enchantments were dangerous. You chose me anyway. I trusted you, and it got me killed.
You're right. But we...
Everyone's a pawn to someone. Whatever it takes. That's what you told us. And you live that. Every day. You never back down from a fight. Never let us down. Like a leader. You asked a lot of us. The team. But you asked even more of yourself. And after everything you've done, it was my turn to make this sacrifice. And I'd do it again.
I'm going to miss you, Davrin. We fought together. And any time I needed you, you were there. But now you're gone. And the fight's not over. So I promise you this. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to stop Elganon. And I'm going to stop Solus. I'll save the world, Davrin. And make sure your sacrifice was worth it.
Great. Now.
That's
where it all began.
What am I going to see there?
I think you already know.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca. You need to listen!
Let's go! This way!
You can't be... You've helped me so much. Told me what to do when we wouldn't have gotten this far without you.
But you did, Rook. You did all of this without me.
Because... you died.
Yeah. Sorry about that, kid.
I failed you, Varric.
How do you figure?
If I'd been faster, or had a different plan, a better one.
Ah, bullshit. Haven't you learned anything from this place? I made the choice. To talk to him, to try to reach him. even knowing the risk. My decision, my sacrifice. Every story's got an ending. I'm gonna miss you too, kid. But you've got your own story to fit. I just know the ending's going to be killer.
What happens now? To you?
I'll disappear. Go back to just being a memory.
Right.
Hey, don't get all misty-eyed on me, okay? I had a good run, and I don't regret a second of it.
What about Solus?
I would have said you can talk to him. Get him to listen. But I tried that, and, well, we know how that went. You're going to have to fight him. Because if he doesn't end the world, doesn't restore the ancient magic, then he's not the misunderstood hero, fighting for the greater good. He's just someone who's hurt a lot of people. And he'll never let himself be that.
So how do I get out of here?
Listen to your team. Like you always do.
This way. It's thinner here.
They're waiting for you. Just take it one step at a time.
Goodbye, Varric. And thank you.
Looking forward to seeing how it turns out. I'd say good luck, but you don't need it. You already have everything you need.
There! A light! We've got something. Get ready.
I am Elganon, first of the firstborn, last of the Evanuris.
He seized control of the Archon's palace?
While the Magisterium was in full session, only the Venatori seem to have survived.
How?
But even if
So he
now.
He'll lie down any.
So
And
That's it.
so it cannot kill Elgranon.
Looks real enough.
But it is not. We don't have the right weapon to take down our target, and we lost too much killing Gillenane. We have...
And Dab.
Nev would never let it get up in the... I...
അവരവിടെ നിന്ന് ഇറങ്ങാൻ പോകുന്നു ഫോട്ടോ അയച്ചു.
ഹലോ
ഞങ്ങൾ US പൊക്കോണ്ടിരിക്കുക. ഞങ്ങള് മിനിഞ്ഞാന്ന്
ഫുഡിപ്പോ ഞങ്ങൾ വാങ്ങാൻ പോവാ. എന്താ നമുക്ക് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? വാട്ടെവർ യു സേ. ഒന്നല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് പുറത്തുനിന്ന് കഴിക്കാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കുക്ക് ചെയ്യാം.
ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ
It feels so different without Davron. I can't believe he's just gone.
ഇവിടെ
We don't talk about him.
ഒരു മണിക്കൂർ കഴിച്ചോളൂ. നമ്മളെങ്ങടെ പോണത് പോവാണെങ്കിൽ?
ആ സമയത്തേക്ക് അവരെല്ലാം അടച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടാവുമായിരിക്കും.
എന്നാ കൊണ്ടുവരുമോ? ഓക്കെ, എന്തെങ്കിലും മതി. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ പറയട്ടെ, നമുക്ക് ഇപ്പൊ ഹക്കേന്ന് വാങ്ങാൻ പോയിട്ട്.
It is hard to face what's coming without her. She has...
അല്ല നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും ആണെന്ന് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞേ.
Nen meant so much to me, you know? She was my big sister.
നോ താങ്ക് യു. നിനക്ക് അൽഫമന്തിയാണോ? ഒന്നും വേണ്ടാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞേ. കുഴപ്പമില്ല ചേച്ചി, നിങ്ങളൊന്ന് ആക്കുവന്നാ. ഞങ്ങളിപ്പോ ദേശി മന്തിയിൽ പോവുക. ഓക്കെ. പൊറോട്ട അരിപ്പത്തിരി വേണോ നിങ്ങൾക്ക്?
ഇതൊന്നും വേണോ?
മിസ്റ്റർ ബ്രോസില്
ഫോട്ടോ കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
പൊറോട്ട കുഴപ്പമില്ല കേട്ടാ. ഓക്കെ. ഞാൻ ഇന്ത്യയിൽ എടുത്തേക്കോളാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇന്ത്യയിൽ എടുത്തേക്കോളാം കേട്ടോ. കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
I keep expecting Davern to challenge me to push-ups or something.
അല്ല എനിക്ക് വിശക്കാനുള്ള അങ്ങനെ അതാ. രാത്രിയിലും അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ തന്നെയാ. എന്റെ ടൈം കഴിഞ്ഞു കഴിക്കണ്ടേ. അത് തന്നെ മതി കേട്ടാ. എനിക്കിന്ന് പത്തിരി മതി കേട്ടോ.
How are things in Navarra?
Outbreaks of malicious spirits, panic at the eclipse. The Watchers are helping keep order. Fortunately, they're not as vulnerable to darkspawn as some other kingdoms.
Why not?
It's impossible
Bye.
to place...
നമുക്ക് മന്തിയില് പോവാം.
ഇത് ഫൈനലായിട്ടിരിക്കുവോ?
നീ എത്ര നേരമായി കളിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങിയിട്ട് നിനക്ക് അറിയോ? സമയം 8 മണിയായി.
2 മണിക്കൂർ 30 മിനിറ്റ്.
നിനക്ക് തല തല്ലി പൊളിക്കണ്ടേ?
അപ്പൊ
നീ പാത്രം കഴിയാൻ വേണ്ടിട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞോ?
എന്റെ മുന്നേ